Okay, everybody, good morning. It's Thursday, June 5th. This is your old buddy Wade Squatchmann. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am down here at a park called Greenwell State Park. I've been here before. I'm getting ready to do a little tour, walking the trail. I bought some apples for the squatches, but before I do that, I'm going to walk across there and put the apples out because there's a picnic table over in that way over there, and I'm going to put the apples on the table and I'm just going to sit. Last time I came here, I was down there by that picnic table and I started walking. I saw one looking at me. I proceeded to put the camera up real slow. It saw me. It turned around and just walked away. It did not run. So I'm about to start videotaping and see what we can find. I'm going to walk the trail. I'm not going to go all the way around the trails because I've gotten lost back here before, but just going to see what's going on. And I hope we find some evidence or somebody looking at me or whatever. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Yes, there was a young fella down here, 85 years old, young fella with his dog, and I just talked to him. So he had a good time walking on the trail, so I'm about to show you all what's going on. So this is part one. I don't know how far I'm going to go, but it is thick. So this is part one. We're going to walk to see if we can find anything looking at us. I did talk to that fella. He had his dog with him, and he said he's been walking down here for a long time, and he's heard stuff. He's heard stuff like, you know, wood knocks, and he's heard things down here. So, and there's mud on this trail, so look how thick this is. Anything could be hiding here. And this is a horse trail. You can see that the horses have been here pooping out. So, and I'm looking at the mud for footprints or anything, but I've actually been down on this trail before. Walked this whole park. It took me 3 hours. I got lost back in here. I found some really cool things in here, so let's get going. I'm going to walk to the end of this. I'm not going to walk this park today. I'm going to go to the other side. I brought some apples. So as I'm walking along the trail, I'm looking around. You never know. I found some good footprints down here. I've seen squatches down here. I've seen all kinds of stuff down here. Believe it or not, I've even seen something laying on a tree sunning itself. It resembled a dragon. And I'm telling you the truth, and if you don't believe me, that picture is on my channel. But look how thick. Anything could be down here watching on the side. So I'm taking my time. Let me start speeding up a little bit because I want to get over there and put the apples. I'm telling you, something wanted to hide in here. Now this trail, it's thick on each side, so. And if anything's down here, it's already been watching that fella. He's about 85 years old, he was telling me. And he's heard things back in here before. Looks like a nest back in there. That's where I came from. I always liked looking behind me. And he had a dog. It walked up to me. It ran up to me. When, you know, you see a dog walk up to you that doesn't know you, you just got to be friendly and talk to it. Hope it don't bite you. I put my hand out. There's a little clearing in there. I had my clothes treated for ticks and chiggers. So hopefully that will prevent me from getting bitten and getting ticks on me. Looking for that first squatch tree. First evidence of the day. And this is part one. I don't know how many videos I'm going to make, but we do what we do. You know me, Wade the Squatchmann. I just keep going and videotaping, and I'm going to keep on doing it. Right now, it's the season of the juveniles. They're growing up, they're getting big. They're the ones that are curious. It's really cool to talk to somebody that was walking the park before me. Find out what's going on, see if they had any noises or anything, but Can you imagine about 1 o'clock in the morning? Squatch is walking down this trail, mingling with the other. I know it might not look like nothing yet, but I'm telling you, if you were walking with me, you could see how amazing this is. And I'm looking at the mud and the dirt, see if there's any footprints. The farther we go back, the farther it gets better. I want to find that first bit of evidence. Looks like some stuff's been put in there by hand or whatever, by some big hands. And if the squatches are in here, I believe that they're blended in. They're shimmering so nobody can seize them. If anything, like I always tell you, I might not see my Sasquatch evidence at first, but just walking in the woods, you can see tire treads from the people who work at the park. Like I said, this is Greenwell. Oh, man. Now down here, it's where people have to make a decision. You got 4 trails. You can go left, you can go that way, you can go that way, you can go that way, or you can go that way. I'm not gonna go either way. I'm just gonna turn around. Maybe, I don't know. As long as I keep track of where I'm going. But here's a trail. There's where you have to make your decision right here. So it took me almost, oh, they fixed the sign so it'll be easier. Whoa, bamboo. They fixed the sign so you can read where you're going around here. You got yellow trail, red trail, blue trail, and the mosquitoes and flies are getting bad. So I don't know if y'all can see how good you can see what I'm seeing, but I've been down there before. I've been this whole park. I got lost. It's dark, man. My bugs flying. Bamboo, they're thick. If they wanted to sleep, they could be in there right now. All right, let's turn around. Get ready, head over to where that picnic table is in the woods on that trail. I'm gonna sit there with the apple sitting out. Yeah, it definitely looks like something can wander in there. It is thick in there, so. All right, we're gonna head on back. You head across the street. I'll keep the video on for about another 2 minutes in case something happens. But you can see, I'm glad y'all went with me. At least you got to walk with me. If you're not in the woods or the park by yourself, at least you're with me while I'm videotaping. Now, I appreciate that. Appreciate everybody who watches my channel. I'd like to get more people watching it. I get some great evidence, great pictures. That's where I just came from. We'll go back there some other time. I'd like to find somebody to go with me. But it's really cool. Back in here, a lot of vines. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm gonna go ahead and call it this one. Until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, keep on squatching, keep on rocking in the free world. We're at Greenwell. This is part 1. I'm gonna head down there and we're gonna head across that field, that area down there. So I'll talk to you on the next one. We are out.